It's very political then.
Hi, Annie!
Hey!
Oh, where's William? I don't know. Hey, where's my candy? Hey, yeah, family. Oh, yeah! I got some pixie sticks for you.
Pleasure to introduce our speaker today, Paul Newton. I've known Paul for a long time. Paul and his wife Cecilia have made their home and raised their children in Middletown, where Paul has had his accounting firm of Jenny & Company for many years. Paul also served on Middletown City Council for 2 terms. He's a graduate of Fenwick High School and Miami University, as well as a certified public accountant and a registered financial consultant. Paul is a Marine. Not a former Marine, because Bob Miller must have told me there are no such thing as former Marines, there are just Marines. Paul served in Vietnam, where he awarded several honors and citations. It's my pleasure to introduce to you my fellow Vietnam veteran, Paul Newton. Paul.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you for the invitation to speak on this special day. As Lee Greenwood wrote in a famous song, I'm proud to be an American, or at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died that gave that right to me. In the summer of 1967, I made a decision that would change my life forever. I joined the United States Marine Corps. I'm honored to speak on behalf of the Marine Corps veterans, but I'm especially humbled to stand here today and speak about the many American heroes that we honor on this special day. In our country, we do a great job building memorials. We have the World War II Memorial, the Korean Memorial, Vietnam Memorial, Vietnam Nurses Memorial, the 9/11 Memorial, and even our own Marine Corps Memorial, as well as the Veterans Memorial here at Woodside Cemetery. And they're all symbols of our desire to commemorate our fallen brothers and sisters. At these hallowed memorials, we can even trace the names of our fallen veterans who gave their lives in defense of our country. But you know, Memorial Day is a special time for Americans to remember all those who for the years sacrificed their lives in defense of our freedom. We remember the young men who died on Guadalcanal, Peleliu, Iwo Jima, and Okinawa. We remember those men and women who died in Vietnam and Korea, whose sacrifices went unrecognized for years because of the unpopularity of those wars. We also think about the family and friends, maybe people we know, and mark this special day by celebrating their legacy while also mourning their absence. You know, for a long time, Memorial Day seemed like it was just another day to take off work. We used to have a picnic or a barbecue, opening of a swimming pool, or beginning of a summer vacation. But in recent years, I've seen a change in the way people think about Memorial Day. It seems like there's a new consciousness of the sacrifices our military members are making each and every day. I don't know exactly what caused the change. Maybe it was the lessons we learned from the Vietnam War, or maybe seeing today's young men and women fighting in Iraq and Afghanistan. Or maybe it's the movies and the TV shows, like Band of Brothers in the Pacific. But they've all shed new light on the real sacrifices that our military makes for our freedom. Regardless of the reason, something has changed about the way Americans now think of their heroes, and that transcends the politics, ethnic differences, and even religion. President Kennedy once said, "A nation reveals itself not only by the men it produces, but also by the men it honors, the men it remembers." A key component of our nation's greatness lies in our ability to honor those who died to ensure our freedom. Today is a day to say thank you to those young men and women who for generations have made the ultimate sacrifice with their lives. Gathering together on this day is one way to show our appreciation and gratitude. But how do we extend the reverence that we feel today throughout the other days of the year. Let me make a few suggestions. First and foremost, we must understand that politics aside, joining the military and pledging yourself to your country and being willing to fight for the freedom of others is among the noblest of all deeds. Second, we must find ways to ensure the legacy of our heroes endures. Their history deserves telling and retelling. Honor their sacrifices, tell their stories, and cherish their memories. And finally, we must continue to gather together on this special day every year to pay homage to them. Make this day an annual reminder of the need to give of yourself to honor those who gave everything. Treat Memorial Day with reverence and respect, and others will follow your lead. In the words of Abraham Lincoln, from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave their last full measure of devotion. That we highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain. All the good that we do in the world today is a result of the legacy given to us by those men and women who sacrificed their lives for our country and for our freedom. Thank you for being here today to pay homage to the lives of those we have lost, but never forgotten, and always, always celebrated. Semper Fi.